they are raw and they're fun. That is their strong selling point, and my God, do they excel at that. So interesting to see how this compares to BMW XR. Now, the BMW XR, as you saw in my review, was fast and smooth, but I thought it was fundamentally flawed in the vibration and the standard screen and the general position. For me, I found the handlebars kind of too wide. They were coming out in too much. I didn't feel completely comfortable on it. It was brutally fast. The suspension was epic. The brakes were perfect. Electricity was fantastic. The downshifter was immense. Interesting to see how this compares actually. Interesting, yeah, look wise, maybe the BMW might edge it, but I suspect this is going to be eminently capable. Someone came up a test ride in it a little bit earlier. I was chatting to him, and he had an RS 1200 BMW. He said this bike was phenomenal, different sort of character, and he's definitely thinking about getting one. So that's interesting. Now, you know me, I kind of like sports bikes. You know, I'm looking at a Super Naked at the moment. I've just recently got off and survived the ridiculous 1290 Super Duke R. What a bike! What a bike that was. Now, this is chalk and cheese. This might have a 1290 engine. Well, I suspect that this is the only thing that it's going to have in common with this bike. Right, so I'll get my leg over the starters. Yeah, no problem at all. Right, first impressions. Quite a wide seat. I'm on the balls of my feet, edging towards tiptoes. But this is a kind of a high, big bike. It's got a massive tank in front. Look at this thing. Unbelievable. So this takes out to a safe place before I bash into that Zafira. Then again, oh, yeah, there's Zafira. What a horrible car that was. Practical, but horrible. Oh, remember it now. Right, I think that should do about do. I think the first, that's got the same sort of dash as the Super Duke actually. Nice clear speedo. Fuel and engine temperature. It's got quite a clear clock. It's got a gear indicator, thank goodness. The handlebars. Joy of joys, it's not as wide as the XR, so this might be more comfortable for me. It's got the hand guards. Oh, indicator's right down there, okay, make sure I remember that. Sounds quite interesting, doesn't it? Right, okay, let's go on the usual run. I've taken all the KTMs out, fourth KTM of the day. I've gone from a virgin KTMer to riding 4 of them. I don't know what my bike quota's now up to, but I must be heading towards 50. Wow. Wow, just wow. How smooth does that feel? And that change up to second, oh, was liquid. Oh, it's got a quick shifter. And a downshift. Oh, joy of joys. I am a big fan of quick shifters now. It's done, I feel quite nimble. Oh, I love downshifters. I mean, F-shifters are fantastic. That's what a lot of bikes have got now. As I found that XR, having a downshifter, what a boon. Now, this is obviously similar then. It's got some gadgets on it. I suppose it has to, really. It wants to compete with those big boys. Engine is very smooth. I think it's only wise to compare this with the XR because it obviously is a competitor, a rival. And my first impressions are that the gears are almost as good. Gear change. We need to see how the chassis and the brakes go. Suspension is definitely firmer as I go this rough patch, but we'll see how that plays out actually on the road. The windscreen's better. I feel like I've got much more wind deflection, albeit I haven't been getting any particular speed, so I'll give further feedback on that. The delivery is really smooth. The good news is there's absolutely no vibration or buzz. But let's go up to a better speed for the judge of that. To be fair, it only really happened on the BMW, as you got up to about 600 mile power, even at low speed there, just enough to give your kids a treat. Nice big pillion seat on this one, going to be eminently fantastic for touring. I see this as more of a tourer than the XR. As you know by my review, I feel the XR is more of a sports bike that pretends to be a tourer and fails. So this is definitely more of an all-round bike. Obviously less sporty than the XR. So really, I think the XR might not be the right one to compare against. I think it's more likely to compare against the R BMWs, which are generally proper tourers. However, as I haven't been on one yet, I can't really make a comparison, so I'll just give my thoughts on this bike in general. I'll tell you what, I'm roasting in my textiles, and this bike got a lot of heat, so it's making it even hotter. So what do I like about this bike? I like the seating position, I like the front screen, I like the clearness of the binnacle, the gear change is very good, the suspension is okay, it's not brilliant, but it's certainly okay and fit for purpose. It's not a bad height, it's neither a like or dislike, just pointing out that really, you know, come on the balls, between the balls and my tiptoes. It's quite a high bike, but 38 inch side leg, so if you've got a little bit less than that, you might struggle a little bit. I don't know if they do a lower seat option, well in fact you can adjust this seat, I don't know. Right, so what do I not particularly like about this bike? I can't moan about the sound of it, it sounds pretty good, especially for a bike you're going to do a lot of touring on. It's got a nice bit of character, a nice bit of a rumble. I wish it was a bit shorter, but that's the style of the bike, so it's neither here nor there, it's not really a dislike. My main issue probably is just the seat is very hot, it's like sitting on a heater. Now ordinarily, that might be a problem. You know what I just thought? It's got a heated seat, and the heated seat's on.